Hello, everyone. There's a certain mystery. It's a mystery that sparks clarity when you stand atop a mountain and you look up at the stars. When you're up there above tree line at 12 or 13,000 feet, and there's nothing but the vast infinity of space on a dark night, and the stars go on forever. It's very cool. It's more than cool. You gaze into an infinity without a horizon. And so while feeling the solidity of the earth beneath your feet, you feel so small, and yet you feel part of something so great, so much beyond great. And for a moment, for just a moment, you lose yourself in this awareness that the heavens and the earth are the same place, that the distinction we make between heaven and earth is the result of our small minds, not the Creator's vast imagination. And this changes how you see everything. It changes how you see yourself. So last week, we had a story of Peter, James, and John up on a mountain with Jesus where they saw into this mystery, and it changed how they saw everything. At the end of that story, they came down from the mountain, and so now we're back on earth, and Jesus is talking about digging in the dirt and fertilizing the soil. If you want this fig tree that's just not bearing fruit to bear fruit, you got to tend the soil. So the juxtaposition of these two stories, on the mountain and then back down at the foot of a tree digging in the soil, this juxtaposition is brilliant poetry. To produce fruits, Jesus says, tend the soil you're planted in. When we started our Lenten journey, we were reminded that we start as dust. We are dust, recognizing that earth dust and stardust are the same thing. And unto that same dust we shall return. This is not the dirt of death. It's the loam of life. It's the cosmos of creation. Tend it, Jesus says. Nurture it. Like Jesus himself, born of a heavenly Father and an earthly mother, we are created in the image of God who created the heavens and the earth, saying, this is good. And after taking clay from that earth and blowing the heavenly spirit breath of life into it, this same God of love looks upon us and says, this is very good. It happens again at that last meal with his apostles when Jesus takes the stuff of this earth. He takes the bread from wheat grown in the fields, and he takes the wine from grapes tended in the vineyards, watered by the rains and grown in the sun. And he says, this is the stuff I'm made of. This is me, my flesh, my blood. Eat it up, drink it down, and let it be you too, as I am one with creation and creator. So you should be one with me. This is kind of heavy stuff. But what Jesus is doing in his birth, Heavenly Father, earthly mother, what he's doing in Eucharist, bread and wine from earth made into the flesh and blood of Christ, and what he's doing at Easter, life, death, resurrection, this all points into the same grand revelation. Heaven and earth are no longer separate realms. We do not live apart from God, waiting to return to God. Jesus is undoing the theology of the fall of Adam, the notion that this earth brings a punishing separation from God. No, Jesus says, we can put that thinking behind us. This life, this earth, this creation is good. This life, this earth, this creation is of God. And if our life is not bearing the fruits of goodness, we need to get to work and tend the soil in which we are rooted. May God's love rain down upon you. May God's love find rich soil within you. May God's love produce fruit through you. Peace be with you.